Hey class, this week's discussion is on micromanagement. Micromanagement has its pros and it has its cons. However, I do believe it's how the management goes about things and how the employee perceives micromanagement. This will determine whether or not micromanagement is effective. There will be individuals who will work great under supervisors who are always on top of them, and then there are individuals who do not perform well. This can be due to the employee feeling uncomfortable or simply bothered by their supervisor. As you can see, the relationship between an employee and their supervisor is the key factor to the success within an organization or a business. Any form of miscommunication could cause negative results. Negative results can cause simply just a negative working environment or a negative effect on the production of the company. I've had many different supervisors, but it has allowed me to see the different type of supervisor when it came to management. A lot derives from the individual's personality. Some supervisors love to see their subordinates be free and only enforce management when it was needed. And then there are supervisors who are constantly on top of their subordinates. I personally believe that we're all grown adults and should be held accountable for our own work responsibilities. However, there are some cases where individuals may need a sort of guidance from their supervisor. This specifically applies to new employees and rookies on the police department. On the other hand, there's some employees that need constant supervision no matter what the circumstances. At this point, I find it very unacceptable. The article Scientific Management by Frederick Taylor, shared in this week's module, discusses why the scientific management is the most effective form of management. I don't believe this form of management will be effective. However, it may be effective for other bosses who believe a certain procedure is the best way to manage their employees. Taylor shares a principle of the scientific management that states that it is the duty of the management to study their employee and then develop the employee to enable him or her to reach their maximum potential. I found that a principle very interesting because I believe that a great supervisor will take the time to understand their employees' strengths and weaknesses and then provide the opportunity to work on their weaknesses to create a greater production for the organization as a whole. With that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful and safe weekend.